everybody, welcome back to the All Things Good channel and to another video, Vlogmas Day 6. Wow, isn't it going quick? I can't believe it. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for joining me. It's lovely to see you. I'm not too bad today, recovering a little bit. I have got rid of all the aches and pains and the headache, but I have got a very sore throat. So I think I'm just on the verge of the eruption of a big cold, but not too bad in the great scheme of things. Hope you enjoyed today's video. A couple of bits and pieces to show you. I took Mom out last night in the car. We did stay warm just to go and see all the lights in the neighbourhood and see what people have got out in terms of decorations and things. That was nice. And I'm also going to show you today how I make a very decadent, indulgent chocolate Christmas cake. So let's get into today's Vlogmas video. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, that's better. I'm just wrapping up warm because it's about 6 o'clock in the evening and I'm going to go and pick Mom up. Mom's not used to going out in the evenings and quite frankly neither am I in this cold weather, but what we've decided to do is just get in the car, stay in the car, but we're going to go and have a drive around and see all the Christmas lights that everybody's got out and about in the neighbourhood. So, do you fancy coming along? Yeah, come on then. Ooh. It's cold, it's dark, but it'll be worth it. I'm just warming up the car before I get Mom, before I put her in it, because it's a bit nippy. But let's go and see some lights. Now, look at this one here. Oh God, let me just reverse the car a bit so you can see. Oh, isn't that pretty? That's lovely. this is Lichfield Cathedral. Isn't that just... It's not lit up unfortunately tonight, but just the most majestic thing you've ever seen. And it's the only cathedral in the United Kingdom with 3 spires. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it here. Just gorgeous. Right, so the mission is a chocolate Christmas cake. This is meant to be a very decadent chocolate sponge cake topped with a luxurious ganache. So you will need 165 grams of stork with butter, 220 mils of milk, 330 grams of caster sugar, 260 grams of plain flour, 3 large eggs, 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, which is optional, I haven't actually put that in today, and 70 grams of cocoa powder. So you place the stork and the sugar in a mixing bowl and cream it together until it's light and fluffy. It takes about 1 to 1.5 minutes with an electric hand mixer. You have to be a little bit careful because the sugar will fly everywhere if you're not. So I did a little bit of stirring and a little bit of mixing with the hand mixer as well. Then you're ready to add in your 3 eggs one at a time and then beat well together afterwards. Again, I've done this with the hand mixer. Then you want to sift in your flour with the bicarbonate of soda and the cocoa powder. I actually use a little bit more bicarb than 1 teaspoon. I think I've put 2 teaspoons in today, doesn't really matter. And fold it all up, mix it well until it's all well blended. Now you can add your milk to the mix and stir until smooth. Then you want to be adding your mix into your cake tin, which should be greased, but I'm actually using a silicone Christmas tree shaped mould, which I haven't used before, so we'll see how this goes. Then you can just smooth the cake mixture into your tin or your silicone baking mould like I'm using. It doesn't have to be perfect because trees aren't, are they? So I'm just sort of making sure that it goes into all the edges and that it's going to cook evenly throughout. This is now ready for the oven and I put mine on gas mark 7 for 30 minutes. The recipe does actually say between 20 and 30 and it did actually need 30, but I think that's because this silicone mould is quite deep, so it's quite a thick, heavy cake. But that gave me time to make the ganache. You can prepare the ganache in a bowl over a pan of hot water, gently melting together the ganache ingredients, which will be double cream, a tablespoon of golden syrup, 50 grams of stork with butter, which will be your leftover stork, and 350 grams of dark chocolate. I used about 150 ml of double cream actually. Stir it together until it's smooth and glossy. So the cake is done and actually it came out of the silicone mould really easily, which I was very, very pleased about. And it's kind of kept its Christmas tree shape as well. So the ganache has cooled down nicely and now it's time to just smother it all over that sponge cake. This is where the decadent bit comes in. So there we have our chocolate Christmas cake. Very rich, very indulgent, and it's kind of kept the shape of the Christmas tree, sort of. I've just put a few little edible silver balls on and a sprinkling of icing sugar. And that's going to take some getting through because that's a big cake. Yummy. That cake is going to last us till Easter. It's very, very, very rich. Anyway, I'm just having a bit of a chill out. The throat is really sore, but I'm feeling okay myself. So hopefully another couple of days and this will be gone. But I don't really understand why it's not filling out as a cold and why I've got this horrible sore throat. So I don't know whether I've got a bit of a throat infection and perhaps that's why I felt fluey, or whether this will turn into a cold tomorrow. Who knows? But I'm not too bad and hope you're all doing really good as well. Now, what I'd like to do is a bit of a giveaway. I haven't chosen the items to go in the giveaway yet. And don't worry, it's not going to be the Father Christmas that's sitting on the stairs, because some of your comments were so funny about when I said Grace thought he was a bit weird. And some people came back and said, yes, we agree with Grace, actually, Polly, he does look a bit weird. And Grace said, well, I do want him, I just don't want him there on the stairs. I said, well, where do you want him? Can we put him in the garage? So he may have to go on a little journey on Christmas Eve. He's got to be very busy and fly away on Christmas Eve, perhaps. But I am sitting this morning at about 770 subscribers here on YouTube, which to me is phenomenal. I can't get my head around it. I think it's lovely. I'm so grateful. But I'd really like now to get to 1,000 subscribers. So as soon as I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to pick 3 people randomly from the comments section to have a prize, a giveaway. So I will do some shopping over Christmas and make up 3 lots of gifts for you. And if you can share my channel and subscribe if this is the first time you're watching, and thank you very much for tuning in, and like the videos as well. If we get to 1,000 subscribers over Christmas, I shall do a giveaway to 3 of you. So there we go. There's my little Christmas present to you. Anyway, time for a chill out. Hope I have a good night's sleep and that things improve tomorrow and I get rid of this sore throat. But anyway, hope you all have a good day, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. Stay in the boat, stay safe, keep doing all things good. And I shall be back tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 7, 1 week in. Oh my goodness, Christmas Day is round the corner. I can't wait. Anyway, let's not race ahead of ourselves. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.